morning. Good morning. I am so excited to be back. I haven't done a daily drive in a week, and let me tell you, I needed the time to refresh. So I appreciate y'all letting me take a little bit of a time off and refresh my mind, get myself back in check, get my energy back in check. But I am so excited to be back. I have some fun stuff to talk with y'all about today. So welcome back to the Daily Drive. I'm just going to take a minute and, give a little bit of an introduction because it's been a minute. Like I said, it's been a week since I've been here and I went on vacation and had a great time. So welcome back. If you are new to the Daily Drive, this is simply how I live in my purpose every single day. I was diagnosed with anxiety officially in 2010 and lived in a lot of darkness and sadness and misunderstanding before then. And then once I was diagnosed, I kind of was still in that darkness for a little while until I learned some things and just started on this intense growth journey that I have been on now for about 2 years. And I learned some things along the way. I started some new journeys along the way, shedded some old things along the way. I created this worksheet that I just simply call the Daily Drive when I started to understand what we can do to be in control of our thoughts. And so intentional thinking, which is just setting your brain up for success, giving yourself what you want your brain to give you back, setting yourself up with intentional thinking, goal setting, small step, daily attainable, achievable goals, and gratitude, because gratitude literally and physically changes the chemical makeup of your brain. We talk about gratitude every Wednesday, so come back Wednesday for more on that. But these 3 things are what I learned that help you stay in control of your mind, that help you be the one that is mapping your day, driving you through the day. So that's why I call it the Daily Drive. Along with that just came me sharing my experience, my understanding, my knowledge, my growth, what I'm learning with you guys about anxiety, about mental health. And it's helped me to realize and understand that everything that I've done in my life leading up until now has prepared me to realize that my purpose is simply this: to speak openly and vulnerably about mental health, anxiety, and what you can do to be in control of your mind and redirect and change your life. So that's where we are with the Daily Drive. Welcome back. I am super excited to be back after vacation. I got my 50th celebration ears. Walt Disney World Resort in Florida is celebrating year 50 right now, and this is one of the pairs of ears that you can get to join in on that celebration. And so I grabbed these while I was down there, and I just threw them on for this morning because I am back and feeling refreshed. I took a week off from the Daily Drive so that I could get my energy back in check. And let me tell y'all, I needed it and my energy is here for it. And I have new exciting thoughts that have come up. We took Elliot with us. Elliot is my bearded dragon. If you're new here, he took the drive from Virginia to Florida and then hung out in Florida with us at my mother-in-law's apartment and actually went to Disney Springs and went to a couple resorts with us and had fun in Florida with us and then made the drive back with us. And he's a little bit spoiled now. Yesterday, he wasn't really happy that he couldn't do whatever he wanted to anymore. So we did all of the fun things while we were down there, and we relaxed and rested, celebrated Christmas and Thanksgiving with my husband's family because they all live there and we won't see them for a few months now, and just did all things fun and relaxing and refreshing. And so I am back here with the Daily Drive with my energy back. And on the Daily Drive on Monday, we talk about Motivation Monday, because motivation starts in your mind, and it starts with unlimiting your thoughts. And while we were down in Florida, we were staying with my mother-in-law, and shout out to her because we had a great time. We had a great week. We did all kinds of fun things. We checked off Clearwater, and I went and saw where the Scientology stuff all is because she drove us around down there, and she let us stay in her bedroom suite with her own bathroom. So it was really like we were on our own little vacation staying with her. So shout out to my mother-in-law. We had a great week, and I am really back and feeling refreshed. But she doesn't know that I noticed while we were down in Florida staying with her, she has all of these cute little signs all over her bathroom. Little signs that say little inspirational things and have cute little pictures on them. She's slowly coming the flamingo lady somehow, but she's got all these cute little signs around her bathroom. And I noticed while I was in the bathroom that one of the signs said, "Live today like you want tomorrow to be." And it just had my wheels turning about how I want tomorrow to be, whether it is literally tomorrow or whether it is, in the future. We were at Disney, and we rode around the monorail to see Epcot, and Epcot is all about the future and where we're going. And so whether we're thinking about the future or whether we're thinking literally tomorrow, that quote stood out to me while I was there. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. It had me thinking about what I've kind of talked about a little bit recently, and how every day compounds on itself. What you do today, what you work on today, what you take control of in your mind today compounds and adds up. So what you do today sets you up for tomorrow. What you do tomorrow sets you up for the next day. What you do the next day sets you up for the next day. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. Every day compounds together. Whether that's a vacation and a day of rest. We took a full week off last week. I said that I was going to update my website while I was down there, but I didn't even do that. I took a break from the daily drive. We took a break from everything and took a full week off. And those days of rest compounded on each other and allowed us to refresh and now ready to come back. And going forward, what I'm excited to work on today is going to compound for tomorrow and the next day, and eventually get me where I want to be in this crazy career that I'm going after, right? Every day compounds. So shout out to my mother-in-law, because again, I saw that quote on a sign that she has hanging in her bathroom. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. And now I want to touch on the daily drive, because that is part of why I created the daily drive when I started to uncover the things that help us stay in control of our mind. Because the more in control of today, right now, in this moment we are, the more in control of the rest of our life we will be, because we're not letting the out of control, the depression, the negative, the sadness, we're not letting that compound. We're taking control and we're letting the good things compound. So that's why I created the daily drive, because when you wake up and intentionally tell yourself that you are in control of this day and you are changing your mindset. Katie, hey, thank you for being here. I'm excited to be home, but we had a great week. If you're just hopping on, go back to the beginning or, catch the replay. And y'all say, hey, when you get on, let me know that you're here. But what we do today compounds. And so our intentional thoughts that we have today, the intentional thoughts that we allow to drive us through the day, are going to set tomorrow up to be better, because we worked on it today. When you change your mindset, first of all, disclaimer, I am an advocate for feeling your emotions, feeling your feelings, not brushing them under the rug, not forgetting about it, move on, play through the pain, push through the suck, blah, 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 all of it, whatever. I am an advocate for feeling your emotions. You can intentionally allow yourself to feel emotions and still be in control of your mind. And we do that with intentional thinking and with gratitude. So if you're having a day where you need to feel some emotions, that's okay. All right, that's my little disclaimer. Now, what you do today compounds on tomorrow. So when you're feeling those emotions today, you might not need to feel them again tomorrow because you've allowed yourself to let them out in the moment, right? tomorrow, you're going to be more in control. The next day, and more in control. So the more you're feeling emotions and intentionally setting yourself up for success, the more you're compounding the good things, right? Now, on Wednesdays, we talk about gratitude only because gratitude literally and physically changes the chemical makeup of your brain. When you think about gratitude, do a gratitude practice, journal gratitude, whatever gratitude thing you do, you are releasing the same hormones into your body that are associated with the feelings of bliss, the feelings of calm, and the feelings of joy. So when you're intentionally thinking about gratitude, you're intentionally changing those hormones and chemicals in your body. And again, the more you do that, the more it compounds. Tomorrow is easier, the next day is easier, and it becomes easier to be in control of your mind. Now, like any vacation, we had the ups and downs of vacation, right? Far more ups than downs. But when you are in a small space with multiple people that you don't, you're not around all the time, there's different energies, things happen, whatever, right? The down moments that we had during vacation were far more easy to take control of in the moment, right? If someone snapped on someone, it was easier for me to just take a step back and breathe and understand what's happening in the situation, right? Because every day has compounded and gratitude has become an essential part of my day, right? So when things have happened, it's become easier to be in control of that. Whereas 6 months ago, a year ago, maybe the whole vacation would have been ruined, right? Ruined. My husband makes fun of me for the way I say ruined. But maybe the whole vacation would have been a bust, right? Because of me not being in control of my emotions. But now that I know that gratitude is an essential part of the day of changing my mind and intentional thinking, I can change that thought process and redirect my mind. And those things compound every single day rather than the negative that I'm not taking control of, right? Let me know if you're still here, if you're still following me, okay? Live today like you want tomorrow to be. Every day compounds. That is why the daily drive is daily. It's single. It's for today. Because what you do today is going to set you up for what you do tomorrow. So if you're staying intentional with your thoughts, if you're living in gratitude, if you're setting small step goals that you're going to cross off today, guess what? They're going to compound into you crossing off your big goal, right? That's why the daily drive is a daily reminder, a daily tool, a daily aid to keep your mind on the right path. This is my map for the day. I use it every day. Even if I just think in my mind the things that are on here, I use it every single day. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. Work on the things today that you want tomorrow to turn into. Start creating your tomorrow today. Sit down, think about what you want in life. Write your big, huge goal. Y'all, I want to give a TED Talk. I want to become a public speaker. I want to make mental health speaking and creating my career. That is my big goal, and I do things daily to get me closer to that step. Even if it's just doing the daily drive on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? Because the more I'm out here, the more I am openly talking about what I want to become, the more I am openly talking about where I want to go, the sooner I'll get there. My goals are out there for everybody to know. I want to give a TED Talk. I want to be the next Mel Robbins. That's my goal. Or, just under Mel Robbins. I'm not trying to take anybody's place, right? We can all be at the top together. But my goal is to turn this into a career. And so I work on things daily to get me there. And yes, even if that's taking a week off and taking a vacation and allowing myself to refresh, to reset. I am ready to get back into things. I'm ready to create more jewelry and things that I've been working on. I'm ready to find more avenues to share my gift. I'm ready to come back with that energy because I've allowed myself to unlimit for a little while. I've allowed myself a vacation and a time of rest. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. Start creating your tomorrow today. When I was writing all of this down, it had me thinking about the Carousel of Progress at Disney and that song that gets stuck in your head, just like It's a Small World, right? There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Don't laugh at me for the way I sing, y'all. But there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. What you do today is going to compound into tomorrow. So the more you're in control of your thoughts, your mind today, the easier it's going to be tomorrow. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. Set your goals today. Put your big crazy goal up on a Post-it note somewhere and then break it down into small step daily goals. Set yourself up with intentional thoughts and gratitude and do it every day. And let it compound. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. Start creating your tomorrow today. I want to give a TED Talk, so I've written it. I'm going to record it and put it on YouTube. It's on my laptop, written and ready to go. I do this 3 times a week or sometimes whenever I feel like it, because this is what I want to do. I do small step things every day to get to that big goal. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. I love y'all so much. You always go in the joy jar. Today, I wrote mindset changers because you can be in control of your mind. You can change your mindset. You can flip that switch anytime you choose to, and you can use gratitude and intentional thinking to do that. So y'all mindset changers, today, you and everyone else out there go in the joy jar. And I had to give a special little shout out to my mother-in-law because she made our vacation wonderful last week and I appreciate it so much. Kathy, I love you. Thank you for that quote that is in your bathroom. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. Everybody that's out there, especially my mother-in-law, y'all are going in the joy jar. Do me a favor, y'all, and check out dailydrivecoaching.com. It is being updated all of the time, and scroll down to the bottom, put your email address in, hit subscribe. You'll get content from me to your inbox as I update things. If you're not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, let me know, or just search Becoming Unlimited on Facebook. It is just a free community of support. You get these daily drives, a little bit more content about unlimiting your thoughts, plus just a community of people that are in this mental health figuring out thing together. And it's a free community of support that you can be there and know that you are not alone. That's Becoming Unlimited on Facebook. If you're watching this on YouTube, do me a favor and hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Turn on notifications for all of my social media. I will never ask for a fee for what I do here on social media. I just ask that you help me spread mental health awareness by tagging a friend, sharing a video, commenting, turning on notifications, subscribing, all of those things. It helps me more than you can even know, because that is what gets me closer to giving a TED Talk. So I appreciate y'all so much. Remember, motivation starts in your mind and it comes from unlimiting your thoughts. Live today like you want tomorrow to be. Let every single day compound. Let the positive compound so that every day it becomes easier to stay in control of your thoughts, your mind, your life. You can do that even when you're living with anxiety and other mental health issues. So live today like you want tomorrow to be. Set those goals and start working on them. Start creating your tomorrow today. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Happy Motivation Monday. Happy 50 years to Walt Disney World. I am so excited to be back. I am so grateful for all of y'all. I see you, Katie. I'm sure I'll see Kimmy later. I love y'all so much. Live today like you want tomorrow to be, and let all of your positive days compound on each other. I will see y'all on Wednesday for gratitude. I love you. Have an amazing day.